All suggestions that I've given you up for this evening thus far. Just want you to relax. Take another deep breath in. That is all you need to do. Just let it out slow. Now, in a moment, hey, those of you that are in the audience out here, in a moment, I am going to begin to wake the individuals that you see. But before I do that, I'm going to give all of them what is termed as a post-hypnotic suggestion. Now, just about everyone here has heard of this, often used for habits or vices. That might be stopping smoking or self-confidence, maybe better memory, just to name a couple. We're going to use this just for fun, as you're about to see up here tonight. And again, I remove any and all suggestions that I've given you up here thus far. Just want you simply need to relax. And the one that I am touching upon the back of the neck right, the one that I'm touching at the back of the neck right now, that's the one I'm touching right now. When I awaken you at the count of 5, and I return you to the audience, you're going to find yourself doing just one thing more for me. When you go back into the audience and you hear me say, "My name's Steve Boehner." In fact, every single time that you hear me say, "My name's Steve Boehner," in spite of the fact that there's not a storm in sight, in spite of the fact that we're indoors of this building, in spite of the fact that it's been a beautiful day, every time you hear me say, "My name's Steve Boehner," you're going to find that a bolt of lightning will suddenly shoot out of the sky and nail you right in the butt. That's right. You're going to find that that lightning bolt will lift you out of your chair. You're going to let out a scream or a holler. They're going to hear on the other side of this auditorium until you hear me say the word "awake," and then you'll know exactly what you're doing. And the one I'm touching right now, when I return you back into the audience, now you also will do one thing for me. When you go back to the audience and you hear me say the word hypnosis, every time, in fact, that you hear me say that word hypnosis, you're going to find that the moon is going to have a very profound effect on you here tonight. You're going to find yourself going through a physiological change from the inside out. You're going to find yourself heading up and down the aisles of this arena, turning into a werewolf right before our very eyes. You're going to let out a howl or a scream. They're going to remember clear through Halloween until you hear me say the word "awake," and then again you'll know exactly what you're doing. And again, I just want you to relax yourself. And the one I'm touching right now, you look like a man's kind of man, a guy's kind of guy, but when you go back to the audience and you hear me say the word "drink," the name of this high school drink, you're going to find yourself somebody standing and yelling as loud as you possibly can, "I am an Oscar winner." I'll get this over for me until you hear me say that word "awake," and again, I just want you to relax. And the one I'm touching right now, when I return you to the audience, and you hear me say the letters DVD. That's how those abbreviated letters DVD. You're going to find yourself suddenly becoming the greatest star that ever came out of Motown. You're going to find yourself giving this audience a thriller. You're going to find yourself beating it back up onto this very same stage. You will be Michael Jackson. That's right. You're going to put on a concert. These people will remember the rest of their lives until you hear me say the word "awake," and then again you'll know exactly what you are doing. And again, we're just going to relax. You relax right now. We're just going to relax everyone I'm touching, everyone I'm talking to. That's on all subjects, everyone on stage, everyone I'm touching, everyone I am talking to. When I do return you back into the audience, there we go again, everyone that's up here. There we go, when I'm touching, you're going to find yourself doing just one final thing tonight when I do return you to the audience, and you hear me say the word "Fido." That's in that word "Fido," you'll find yourself suddenly standing yelling as loud as you possibly can. This she'll do for me. I'm just going to count to 5, and as I do that, everyone, take your time. Here we go. 1. As I begin to count right now, we are just going to reverse that process that we began a few short moments ago. You're going to discover as I begin to count right now, 2, that you are feeling so good, so alert, so awake, so refreshed all over that you're ready to party. More alert, more awake, more refreshed than you felt when you walked in tonight. And as I count, you're going to find 1, 2, 3 that your mouth will taste a little dry. A little like that's a normal reaction, but alert, awake, everyone, always. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. And as you see light with your eyes, get accustomed to that light. And the eyes are going to open up fully, everyone. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Eyes are going to open right up, fully alert for that last count. Here we go. 5. Again, alert, awake, and your smile. There we go. Hey, I tell you what, each of you have done well in a moment. Now, in a moment, I am going to return you back into the audience. Look around, okay? You're not going to find anything laying up here, maybe shoes or something, stones, earrings, or wallets. And your friends are going to tell you about everything, I promise. And like I said, look around real eyes are going to open right up, pop open. And there we go. Like I said, look around real quick. If you find that you did leave something up here, I will be off of here in just a moment. Hey, for right now, go ahead and take your seat back into the audience as they do give them all a big hand because they're all real excited. And those of you, I think there's still time to stick around. I don't know what they've got planned for you next, but I do hope that you had fun with me. And if you did, please tell your friends about the show. I frequently perform through the Bay Area. I live in Florida nowadays, but I live in Florida. I still, well, I have a place in Seattle too, so I kind of go back and forth. But Seattle's where I'm from. But I get down to this end of the woods. In October, I'll be at Marine World over here in, or now they call it Discovery Kingdom, but I'll be over there in October. So if you happen to come down to the front desk, make sure to come out and check out the show. My name again is Steve Boehner, anyway, I'll be at Discovery Kingdom in October, and right now I'm performing for the next 2 nights, I'll be at the San Mateo County Fair down here, and if you guys are doing anything over the next couple of days, come on down and say hi down there. Check out my website, www.steveboehner.com. Anyway, and that's SteveBoehner.com. So check that out, SteveBoehner.com. And each of the individuals who are on stage with me, I mentioned this before, to at least one degree of my estimation, they reach this state of hypnosis. Some people obviously respond more favorably or more positive than others. And you never know what's going to happen when people come up here and join me like this. And every show is different, so of course, anyway, here's this thing. Awake. What the hell is going on here? Anyway, it's this thing. You are welcome to join me. And congratulations to all of you here at the great graduate. Anyway, my thanks to having me again this year. Always a pleasure to be up here. And I mentioned I do have that website again, Steve Boehner. Anyway, .com. Do check that out. I have several items you might find to be of interest. I have 20 different self-improvement CDs on various topics. Once again, like stopping smoking and things along that line. And I also have. You're ready for me down there? I also have a selection of DVDs, so check those things out. And ladies and gentlemen, it's my favorite. And awake. You are not Michael Jackson. That is wrong. That is wrong. If you're touching your pinky on that is wrong. But anyway, hey, again, I hope you had fun, and thank you once again for having me. Hey, by the way, where's my dog Fido? Awake. Thank you very much.